Like this video right now or you're getting 13 years of bad luck.
Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Splashy, and in today's video, this is a highly requested video from all of you guys and all of my recent videos that I made, the content videos. You guys have all been requesting a how to improve your controlling mechanics. So this is like one of my most stacked tutorial videos ever. I'm gonna teach you guys how to improve your aim with the shotgun, so you only hit 200 pumps, and this with like the aim one is insane. The tips for that one that I have is literally so good. I'm gonna also explain how to improve your piece control on controller to make it super good, and how to improve your editing, your everything in the game. Even movement is something we're gonna be talking about in today's video. So if you guys go ahead and enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like and also comment a heart down below if you guys did enjoy the video, so I can keep on doing these. And also, if you guys would like to enter my 1000 V-Buck giveaway, all you gotta do is go into the item shop and type in my code, which is Splashy. So let me type it right now. If you guys just type in Splashy and accept it, you will be entered into the giveaway. And once I hit 500 supporters on my code, I will be announcing the winner on my YouTube in one of my upcoming videos. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, the first thing that we are going to be discussing is just your overall mechanics on your controller. So if I have to guess, most of you guys that are watching this video probably go into creative on a daily basis and just do stuff you can already do in games. So maybe 90s, double edits, some flashy builds. But the problem is that you're never seeing any improvements, and that is pretty simple to understand. Like, if you get into creative every day and you just do the same stuff, so let's say I go in and I just do a couple 90s, I do a double edit, I do a double ramp and go 90, stuff that's pretty easy. So if I keep doing this every single day, I'm never gonna improve because I'm not trying stuff that I can't do, right? So if you can only do double edit, start practicing triple edits, quad edits, things that will actually make you improve and have your mechanics looking a lot better in game. And what most people will say is that they can't do it, right? It's just too hard. But that's the thing about learning and about improving in game. You gotta do stuff that's outside the box for your own sake, alright? So if triple edits is outside of your box, you need to try and hit those triple edits. It might take weeks, months. You need to learn them, alright? It's not like you can't just think that you're gonna improve by doing stuff you already can in game. That's why when I go in creative, I do the most complex retakes ever for controller. That's why in some of my videos my retakes are just super advanced, and that's because I want to improve in every area on controller mechanics. And if you guys want to do that as well, then you have to check every single box. So if you can do the single edit, if you can do the double edit, start moving into the triple edit, and then also after you nail the triple edit, you should start hitting some quad edits too, like this. Now, most of you guys are gonna be like, Splashy, I don't know what to improve, like what to do. So if you're an average, controller player, I'm gonna show you guys some drills right now, some like mechanical drills. And what drills means is just different types of mechanics that you guys can do on controller, and practice these every day, and you're gonna see improvements. These mechanics are probably not the best in fights, but you do need good mechanics if you want to win fights in arena, box fights, zone wars. These are really important for your playstyle. Now, the first one's gonna be triple edit. So there's a lot of ways to do a triple edit, right? Most people, right, that are not new to the game but are at it like a beginner level, they usually do it like this. So they go ahead and they edit these two, and then they edit this. Now, this is one of the worst ways to do a triple edit because it's so slow. How you want to hit a triple edit? It's like this, and there's a lot of different ways. You want to edit this tile or this tile. It depends on which one you prefer. I do this one. So you only edit this tile and this tile. And then you want to place the wall right here. Now, what most people will do is drag up. But you never want to drag up. And you might be asking why. So when I've edited this tile right here, my crosshair, can you guys see where it is right here. So the fastest way to do it is just to drag it down. That's why I do it in all my triple edits, all my quad edits, double edits. This is the exact way that I do it. This is the fastest way. Because if I would do it like this, it would take way longer. So I can show you guys both ways. So this is the one that takes a bit longer. You see, I even fell down because it's pretty hard to control. See? It's not as consistent. Yeah. And then if I do my own one, as you guys can see, it's way better that way. It looks a lot faster. It is a lot faster, and it's a lot more beneficial in fights and just overall improving. Now this, after you practice these triple edits, and do them every single day. Don't just do them one day and think you're gonna, you know, magically wake up the next day and be super cracked. Like, you can't. You need to practice every day. Because boys, when I used to do these, there were no tutorial videos. I used to do these back in the day, right? So there was no tutorial videos. I had to learn these by myself. So for me to explain it and for other YouTubers to do tutorial videos on these is just so good for you guys that want to improve. You can just learn from us, and it's the best way. So the second drill I'm gonna show you guys is one that is very hard to do at first, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. So what you want to do is you want to put a floor and a cone, you edit down, you put a ramp, and then you edit this way on the ramp and you land. So let me show you how that looks. Right there. Let me do it again. I can do it level flex. I can do a couple in a row. And this is like one of my favorite mechanics to do, boys. This, like, if you can get this down, every other mechanic is going to be super simple. Because this is one of the hardest mechanics to do on controller, believe it or not. A lot of people can't do this. And there's a lot of ways to do it. You can do it with a ramp, you know, instead of a cone, do it with a cone. You see, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Now, if you can't do this at all, I would recommend starting off with the easy version. So this is the easier version, boys. You go and you edit this, you put a ramp, and you flip the ramp backwards. So you keep running, and then from here you can maybe do, like, I don't know, 290s, a triple edit, and then Monga class. You know, you can just practice like that. So let's do that one again. Boom. This is pretty simple. Dude, but listen, boys. If you're gonna do this, don't look at me and be like, oh, I can never do it like that because Splashy's doing it so fast, but I can't. You need to take it at your own pace. If you need to literally walk whilst doing it, like walk, then do it, bro. If you have to stand still and like flip the ramp before you go down, oh, that was pretty bad. Wait, hold up. If you have to stand still when you put the ramp and flip it, then do that because you need to practice. This is for you, boys. This doesn't matter about anyone else, just your pace, alright? So you can literally do it like this. I'm failing a little bit because I'm not used to this, but I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. Now the last one I want to teach you guys is heavily underrated, and it's about wall edits. So wall edits is something that not that many people focus on, and I do them all day, every day, like when I get on to warm up. So what I would do, if let's say you're pretty bad at like tarping in arena or end game or scrims or just like in zone wars, when you need to hit those, you know, wall edits to pump Monga classic, all the good stuff, you're not that consistent with it. So literally you see all this flat area, right? You just want to place walls and walk and edit them. Like, it doesn't even matter if I fail. Like, if I go like this and I fail, it doesn't matter, just keep on going. So literally like this, I can change directions. This is gonna make my wall edits super consistent in whatever I do. So I can start putting some cones. Yep, I'm gonna change directions, change the wall edits, and then you can, after you do this, yeah, you can change around to different types of wall edits. So maybe you can do stuff like this. But remember to do this in your own pace. Don't look at me and think you need to sprint. You can literally walk like this. Do this slow. Maybe even go like this. Stand still. You can't just run and do it if you can't, like, you know, edit properly. You need to take it in your own pace. And probably the hardest thing, not the hardest, but once you get used to, you know, doing these like really fast, I'll start moving into these types of edits. So you go like this, which I even struggle sometimes because it's like very, very hard. So you just grab the wall like that. You can even do this. So just like in your flat area of your island, just practice these, and then you can move on to like more difficult edits. But yeah, that was the first step, just explaining the overall mechanics of controller, giving you guys some drills to practice. But now we're gonna go into the aim part of the video, how to get better shotgun aim, and I'm gonna teach you guys by showing you a map that literally took my aim on controller to a different type of level. I only hit 200 pumps after doing this map, and it only took me like 3-4 days of playing it. But listen, play this every single day. Like, I mean, if you play every day for a month, I promise you, you'll never miss a headshot ever again. The map is called Headshot Only Box Fight Free For All. Now you may have seen this map before, and you may have tried it and not liked it, but trust me, this is the best map for improving shotgun aim. There's no other way to improve it like this one. because this map will literally force you to headshot the players to kill them. You can't eliminate anyone if you can't 200 pump them or, you know, hit them in the head. So get in this map and just practice this. So I'm gonna show you guys some clips of me going absolutely crazy in this map, and this is like one of the best ways in the game to improve your headshot aim.
Let's get that big run. I'm
0.
Yep.
Yeah, something with mine, and I'm averaging 20.
So as you guys can probably see from this clip, I am hitting headshot after headshot after headshot, and it's all because I've played this map for a couple of days of, you know, recording this clip. But obviously now it's been a lot longer. But this clip, I remember I went off in that day in that map. I was going crazy, and literally this is one of the best map, one of the most underrated maps as well. I've seen a lot of pros use it but then back off, which I don't understand why, because this map is so good for hitting headshots. Now we're in a part of the video where I'm guessing most of you guys were looking for the piece control part, how to improve your piece control, because you see a lot of controller players like Day, Miro, Reet, all these cracked controller players go in arena, go in comp, and just making every single player that has, you know, a lot of PR, a lot of earnings look like absolute bots by their mechanics. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys the best map ever in Fortnite history for improving your piece control. So I'll put the code up right now, but watch this video watch this before you go and try it out. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys some drills. So you take obviously the pump shotgun or the blue pump, depends on which one you want to practice. I obviously take the blue pump, it's the most fun. So you pick out of these ones. So first you want to do all these levels, and then you want to move to these, and then you want to do these. All right, so these are tunnels, these are tunnels, these are like the harder version, and these are like the easier and the, you know, more basic versions. So what you want to do is shoot this one, and then it will move you forward here, and then you just walk in and you're in piece control. Now there's a bot on this side, and I'm gonna piece control him. So there's a lot of ways to do it. I'm gonna show you guys how you should be practicing this. So first what I would do is put 2 walls. Just get you used to being in a more spaced area, like a smaller area. You edit this wall, you put a cone here so that he or she can't go up, and then you box them up like this. Edit these 3 and come. So we're gonna do this again. As you guys can see, this map is literally so good to improve your piece control. But what you guys need to know also is that you don't need to do it my pace. I can literally show you guys how to do it slow. You literally just edit the wall your pace, put a cone here, put these, edit these 3, go here. Do this in your own pace. Like I do them fast, but you don't gotta do them fast if you're not, you know, at that level yet. You just gotta do it in your own pace to improve. And then when you're done with this part of the map, you just shoot back to spawn, and you come here and you know, you're in a new level. So let's practice some other things, maybe some harder stuff. So let's go into this one and try the first one of the harder version. So let's go in here. Alright, so as we can see, the bot is right up there. So we need to basically piece control to him. And basically this is going to be a lot more difficult. There's a lot of ways to do it, obviously. So what I would recommend is probably putting a Fortnite cone like this, go like this, and going like that. Just like that, boys. This is like a piece control I don't usually do, but it's a lot. This piece control is one of the ones that are the most popular out of any from pros. You know, pros use this a lot. You can see in their montages. Like for example, Day uses this piece control a lot. I just feel. Alright, boys. So I'm done with this part of the piece control map. So let's try a few more before we move on to the next thing. So as you guys can see, this gives you like a small preview of each one of them. So let's say I want to do the second. I think this one will be good. Yes, this is something I really like. So with this one, we can practice the triple edit that we did in the beginning of the video, and then we can just piece this bot up. So we do a triple edit and piece him, and then we shoot. Do another triple edit and we shoot him. We can do other stuff. It may look like this. Or you might want to try something different. You go like this. But I'm done with this map, so I'm gonna go back to spawn. Now I want to try one with one of these things, right? It looks pretty cool, dope. So I'm gonna go here and try the third one actually. See what this one's all about. Alright, so this one, when it's like this is like a double kill. So you want to first piece this robot, and then you want to piece this one. So pretty simple. And I just got launched. So you know, like this piece, go down like this, double piece, just like that. Piece, and go down, piece them up, and go like that. I think you guys are gonna like this one out of like the most out of all of them, because it's like double piece, so double the practice. Like that, and then you just keep going like that. So this one is one I like a lot. So this one you can basically do so much right here. So I'm gonna do probably double triple edit. Yeah, this one is great, boys. And then you can, you know, do some other stuff. Just like that. So as you guys can see, the piece control map is great. Now we're gonna go into the piece control tunnels, which I also like a lot. So this one will just get you more consistent. So all you do with this one is basically you just place a wall, you edit this 3 tiles, you put a wall there, you put a wall there. You just go like this. And then you boom, you finish, and you keep going like this. This is like one of the ones that are like the best for, you know, hitting your edits super clear, crispy in game, making sure you don't fail. But make sure you're taking this at your own pace, boys. Don't do it too fast, don't do it too slow. You know what I mean? If you're somebody that has to literally walk and do it like this, you have to do it slow, then do so. Alright, I'm just showing you guys fast because I want to show you guys what it will look like after you've practiced a lot, okay? So this is like from somebody that plays this map a lot and just practice piece control daily. So yeah, if you guys did like this map, make sure you go and try it out for yourself. And when you try it out, make sure you do it consistently every single day to see the best results out of it, alright? So I'm going to pop up the code right now and let's get on to the next thing. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is movement. So movement is super underrated on controller. And a lot of you guys are always commenting saying that you play claw, you play paddles, but you're still stiff and you don't know what to do. So I'm going to basically, you know, give you guys some tips on how to become smooth and fast. Like me, for example, how I can hit edits looking, you know, really smooth. But at the same time, I'm pretty, you know, fast, right? So I'm going to show you guys right now. Now the first thing that what you want to make sure is that you're playing on linear. Alright, you don't want to play exponential. So if you have this on exponential, you want to switch it over to linear and get used to it. At first you will feel like your screen is shaking AF because, you know, going from expo to linear or vice versa is pretty difficult at first, but it will take, you know, time, and it will take, you know, very much playing, but it will be worth it at the end. You want to make sure your dead zone is no lower than 7 and no more than 15. All right, so if you want to have the perfect one, go for 10, but I'm used to 7, so that's what I use. Now when it comes to actual in-game, now the secret basically is about yourself. So what do I mean by this? There's a lot of ways people play video games, and the one that I do is that and this is gonna sound ridiculous, but you need to actually try to be smooth. All right, so that means not laying down in your chair, not laying down in your bed and play. You need to have a straight back, sit on the chair comfortably, but you need to look, you know, as you're sitting. You don't want to sit too comfortably. You want to sit in a way that you're serious, just like in your, you know, when you do a test or you're in school, you need to sit and listen to the teacher. That's exactly how you want to sit and play Fortnite. You just want to have, you know, full concentration and actually want to do it. All right, because now a lot of people, they just become lazy and they just, you know, try and do this, and like they're laying down in their chair talking with their friends. They're not trying, right? But if I'm trying, I can do all of these things and look a lot faster, a lot, you know, smoother. Another thing that can maybe be, you know, something that's causing you to be stiff is because you don't like your controller. Some people are, you know, have too big hands for PS4 controller. Some people have too small hands for Xbox controller. So if you're on PC and you have an Xbox, or you have an Xbox controller and you feel like you're stiff, maybe switch to a PS4 one, because it's a lot better in my opinion. When I switched to PS4, because I used to play, you know, Astro C40, which is bigger than the Xbox controller, I wasn't as smooth as I am right now and as crisp. So I would recommend personally, look into your controllers, see if that's what's causing you to be stiff. And another thing could be also that you're not using Control Freaks. And Control Freaks is obviously a money, like it's an investment, right? It's just like maybe $30 to $50 at your local store. So if you want to invest in a control freak, I recommend it. You know, I used to play with one, I don't anymore. And the secret with control freaks is that you get used to them, and then afterwards you go back to without control freaks, and you will literally be at your best in this game. You won't be any better. Of course you can improve, but that will take time. But yeah, I would recommend getting control freaks. You know, Christmas is around, Black Friday is around, you can always get them for cheaper. Yeah, they're very good alternatives to becoming more of a, you know, having a better movement in game. Another secret to becoming smooth is to play the game a lot. And I know a lot of people, you know, always go, oh, I play the game, blah blah blah. You don't play it enough. That's probably why. And you don't need to play too much, because if you play too much, you will drain out a lot of energy and you will become worse. So if you can squeeze in, you know, a few hours, you know, in Fortnite every single day, and that's if you want to, you know, get good and practice and play comp, play zone wars tournaments, all that good stuff. If you don't want to do that, then maybe don't play the game that much. But I would recommend playing the game a few hours a day, you know, a few hours more during the weekend, but still focusing on school, obviously. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure you guys leave a like and comment GOAT if you made it this far. If you made it this far, make sure you guys comment GOAT, because I want to see who's actually trying to improve and become the best ever of them, you know, best version of themselves in the game. And also make sure you guys comment down below what you want to see next. If you want to see face weight retake video, if you want to see how to get faster at editing, any type of video, just comment down below. And don't forget to use my code Splashy in the item shop. Literally just put it in, you're entered in my giveaway. Buy a few items so that, you know, support brother. And yeah, I love you guys. Peace out.